We have a client who created a values statement, and their values statement was one of the more unique that I've seen. It said, "Do the right thing." And why do we seek to have a diverse workforce? Because it's the right thing. We live in a nation which has a very broadly diverse ethnic tapestry. And if we want to be an organization that changes the way business is done in Canada, we have to. We absolutely must represent that tapestry in our own workplace. So it's a message that it sends that what we're doing is consistent with this nation that we want to change and help. And it makes good sense. The research is so clear about unconscious bias. We all have it. Me, a middle-aged white guy, I have unconscious bias. I see situations a certain way. I can't possibly bring my best to an organization if other perspectives aren't being brought to the table. Saw an example of that quite recently. We were doing an engagement for a national retailer. This is an organization that has, I believe it's 50 different ethnic groups represented on their workforce. And they were talking about how well they connect with the non-Anglo community. And we have an employee who's recently immigrated from India. And she smiled as she was looking at some of the documentation to this effect. And her smile suggested that, well, maybe we're believing our own press releases. And she brought a very different perspective to the table, which allowed this group, who have the best of intentions, to view themselves a little bit differently than they had in the past. It was a very powerful moment. And another thing we talk about at Ignite, one of the leadership attributes, we refer to it as creative conflict with optimism. You challenge your norms, and the whole goal is to come out with the best solutions, and with the optimism that if we put these perspectives into the mix, the best answer will come. The point behind creative conflict with optimism is about drawing in perspectives, creating a psychologically safe environment in which you can draw in those perspectives. And it's the perspectives of people from different nations, different ages, gender balance, that creates this unbelievable opportunity to learn and to grow. It makes our decisions better. So why is it important to me? It's important because it's the right thing to do. We have an obligation to create opportunities for all Canadians. It's the right thing to do because it's good for our customers. We do a better job for them. It's the right thing to do because we manage our business better with the perspectives of people that come at it from a different angle, overcoming the unconscious bias that I no doubt have.